Welcome everybody. Hi. So April 25th, broadcasting from Stockholm. And sorry, because of my schedule, I had to change the time. And only limit this broadcast to 1 hour because I'm invited to give a talk somewhere. So the alternative was either canceling or changing the time. So anyway, we're trying to stick to our original time next week. Any questions that have come, Shishi, that you're aware of?
No, not to me. To the or
okay. All right. So why don't we do a meditation? Oh, there is something just came in. Let me check this. We do have. I'm leaving the meeting at 8. Yeah, that's fine. Thank you for letting me know, Connie. That would be okay. Let's do a meditation. Let's come back to our hearts. Let's come back to this place and just sinking in. We've done this before. You just sink into your heart. Come to this space which is here already and kind of become aware of the presence of the being that's here. And you can even feel it. If you just bring your hands close to yourself and not touch yourself, just bring your hands close. As you're bringing your hands closer to yourself, you can see that something's happening. You can feel an energy field. Simply as you're bringing your hands closer to yourself, you can feel a presence. You can feel something's happening. Is anyone feeling it? Raise your hand if you do. Yeah. Already you're just feeling, you're feeling your own presence. You're feeling your being. So you're welcome to touch yourself. Put your hands on your chest and just embrace yourself. And feel your presence, feel your majestic being. And just ease into it. Just breathe into this. Without trying to stop thinking or thinking any visualization, none of it. Just simply you're present with yourself. Simply you're present in this moment. There is no story. And you are hanging out in this unified field of awareness by yourself and feeling yourself, feeling the presence. And we're going to do the blah, blah, blah meditation. As you're here and your attention in this place, without thinking, we will speak a language we've never spoken. So we start. Abagajanana Zabarayana Variana Varigadiga Wana Varagajata Sanawana Danawaya Wagaja Sasadaja the Vadikana Manawana Yanania. Awagajigaja Zarawara Gazanana Masana Kachata Wadayada Wagajigaja Nanjanawaya Kawaka Chakatakasana Kadawa Kachachanawan Awaya Wari Wariana Nanawani Nanakana Sanana Makajawa the Sananina Wareka the Chatawa Wayaka Wadiana Chana Awayana Naniana Wanana Waja Wajada Jada Wara Wakata Sanamana Kasa Wata Take a deep breath. And just be here with yourself. Your mind is just focused on your heart or on your third eye. You're not wandering around in your head. You're just very focused and you're here. And you're feeling the presence of yourself, this being. One more time. Ayawaniana wana sanana kachawa sata wata kata sanana chatawariana wana jinjana sarawa awayana waga waya wadiada dadajana waniana uriana iwajia wadaza awaya wada ziza jawadiada waya jiga wada sanana wadajana. Take a deep breath. Just kind of connect to this place, connect to this line, connect to this presence, this awareness of yourself. The next meditation is we're going to be laughing as we have our eyes closed and connected to our own center. And let's start doing that. Take a deep breath. Sink back into your own center. Come back to this place. One more time, we're going to do the laughing meditation. Take a deep breath. Put your hands on your heart. Feel yourself. Feel your presence. Feel your being in this moment. And repeat after me. I love myself. I love myself. I love everybody. I forgive myself. I forgive everybody. Because I'm love. Because I'm light. Because I'm God. That's why I love myself. And I forgive myself. I say yes to love. Yes to love. Yes to love. Yes. 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 Slowly, slowly come back. Come back here. When the attention goes from the outside and we bring our attention inwards, is like this projection that we're looking for peace and harmony and love in the other world. We're looking for an object. We're looking for a situation that is going to help us be peaceful and get what we want. We're looking for a place we can move to so it brings us peace of mind. And so the mind, or a feeling that we want to induce, whatever the feeling is, that this feeling will make me feel better or make me feel worse. It's still an object. And I'm looking for an object. An object can make me happy. An object could be a thought. So if I have positive thinking, if I can have positive thoughts, that's going to keep me in a good mood versus negative thoughts. If I can create a situation that I feel good, so whatever that is, whether I eat raw food or I do yoga or have chocolate or I have a drink or whatever that is, makes me feel good. So I'm seeking an object versus when the attention turns around and the attention, it goes on one pointedness, one point, which is the witness, the observer, the real you, the presence, the sense that I am. There's this sense that I'm here right now. There's no thoughts about it. I don't need to analyze it. I don't need to attach a story to it. I'm here because of that, or I'm here because I do spiritual practice, or whatever. Or I am suffering because my husband did this to me, or I'm suffering because I lost money, or I'm suffering because blah, 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 blah. No, simply the attention is on the sense of being. I have a sense that I am here right now. I have that feeling. I don't need to read any books about it. I don't need to go anywhere. I don't need any teachers or gurus or workshops. Nothing to tell me that I am here right now in this moment and I'm alive. And I know that I am here. I know that I'm alive. You don't need anybody to tell you that. You don't need to read any books, to go on the internet, to do any research. That is just something very naturally you are aware of without even thinking about it. But now let's say we bring our attention to it. I'm going to bring my attention to this sense that I'm here. So my attention is on that. Not, I'm feeling good. I am going to this place. Not that, oh my God, an hour ago, I had a car accident, or I got in an argument with my partner, or it's snowing outside, or it's sunny outside. Not the objects, not events. Not something happens, something will happen. Simply, very simple. Absolutely effortless. No conditions. Nothing you need to do for it. Very simply, by keeping your attention on this very obvious fact. I am here right now. No stories. Detach story out of it. Okay? And tell yourself, I don't want any story. But my angels, they're here around me. There is another presence of another thing here in the room. They come and they go. No, don't give yourself any story. Simply the fact that you're bringing your attention on one thing. And that is, you know right now you're here. You know right now that you're aware. The awareness is here. Your awareness is always here. Where else could it be? Even if in here, in this moment, your mind goes somewhere else. Your mind goes to a vacation or whatever. It's still happening from here. It's not happening from yesterday. It's not happening from tomorrow. It's happening from here. By simply bringing your attention to turning it, you're bringing your attention into one point. One point inside the eye, the seer, the one which is seeing, the one who can observe thoughts, the one who can observe your feelings and emotions, the one that can observe the meat. I can watch my hand. I can look at myself in a mirror. That part which is aware and is here. You bring your attention to that part. Simply keep your attention on that part. And then see what happens. We do it right now, in this moment. I'm going to bring my attention on my sense of being, on my ability to witness, but not what I'm witnessing, not what I'm observing, not what I see, in my head or outside, not that. That which part that can see. So I'm just going to keep my attention on that. It's one pointedness inside. And I'll bring my attention to it, and then you see what happens. It becomes super quiet. And there is nothing there. There is nothing. Try it for yourself and discover it. Don't take my word for it. I want you to experience this for yourself. Simply bring your attention on that part of yourself that is aware, that can observe, that can witness things, that can notice things. The sense of being, the sense of presence, the sense of I am, the observer, the witness. Any word, I'm throwing different words at you to see which word you identify with. And the word you identify with is the one. And then you bring your attention. It goes inside. And all of a sudden, everything becomes quiet. All of a sudden, everything disappears. All of a sudden, the world is not there anymore. The politics is not there. Your home, your issues, your health issues, your economical problems, your relationship problems, your future, your past, your issues, your challenges, everything disappears because your attention is going to one point. And that point is you're only focused on the sense that you have, a sense of being, the sense of I am. You're only looking at that. And the sense of I am does not have any story. It doesn't have any past. It has no future. It's not hoping anything. It's not looking for anything. It does not care. It's simply here. And it's always been here. And it will always be here. Quietly watching. It's quietly observing events of the world, events of your mind, events of your emotions. It's simply watching. It doesn't have any preferences. It doesn't have any judgments. It doesn't care. It's simply looking. And it's very quiet and it's very still. It's very still. There's no movements. Pure stillness. It doesn't care what's going on in the world. The whole world is falling apart. Its attention is on one point. A big tsunami is coming to fall on you. It's coming to kill you. And you're just sitting there and you're just focused on one point. Armies attacking, people coming with a knife to attack you. 100 people running towards you. You're just sitting here. Your attention is on one point. Your attention is not going to anybody or anything. Your attention is one point, and that's inside. It's quiet. And then everything becomes an image. Everything becomes an image. All of a sudden, these people who are running to you with a knife, as they're getting closer to you physically, they disappear. They evaporate in the air. This wave of tsunami is coming towards you. As it's crashing down, instead of crashing you, as it's coming to you, it evaporates. There's no water. It becomes smoke. There's nothing. I'm using a metaphor. Let's say your problems, your issues, whatever that is. You're keeping your attention on this point. You're not going anywhere. You're not concerned with anything is happening in the world. It doesn't matter what. They're cutting all the trees around your house. They're cutting the entire forest. You're not concerned. Your attention is on point. Everything is burning around you. You're not concerned. Your attention is on one point. Everybody's running around screaming, "Oh my God, run, fire, da 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 da." People in chaos, panic, running around. You do not give a hoot. Your attention is on one point. You're not moved by anything which is happening. Nothing. You're simply sitting and you're having attention on one place. Oh, you just won $10 million. Here, we want to give you this money. Your attention is one point. The man, the woman that you loved and you've been wanting to be with is calling you, knocking on the door. "Sweetheart, I'm in love with you. I changed my mind. I finally want to be with you. I decided that you're the one I want to be with, and let's make a life together." You're not paying attention. Your attention is on one point. You don't go anywhere. And as you have your attention on one point, something starts to happen. Something's growing. There is this energy vortex is getting bigger and bigger and bigger around you. This thing is just holding you. It's like you're in the bosoms of the mother, the divine self. Is like Her Majesty, Lord God, is hugging you, is holding you in her arms. This field of energy of silence, peace, tranquility, and bliss. It gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And it's surrounding you very strongly, holding you. And you go deeper and deeper into this place within yourself. And you're calmer and calmer and more quiet. And unconcerned of your own thoughts, your own feelings, your own body. Your own body starts to disappear as if it doesn't exist. There's only the sense of being, sense of I am, the presence. And you feel like you don't want to go anywhere. You don't want to do anything. You just want to stay here. And somehow, in a very magical way, everything you need simply will come to you. All your needs are taken care of. Everything presents itself to you without you going anywhere. You're simply here in this place. You're not wishing anything. You're not manifesting anything. You're not wanting anything. You're simply, your attention is on one point. You are needless and free. And everything you need will be presented. It comes to you. You don't go to it. It shows to you, shows up. How simply it comes to us by bringing our attention inwards. How simply it reveals itself. Without doing anything. That's the magic of it. How difficult is it to do a little blah, 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 and to laugh for 5 minutes? How much effort does it take? How much effort does it take for you to get in your car, to go see a psychologist or psychiatrist, drive somewhere, park your car, go to the doctor's office, wait in the waiting room, see the doctor, then go somewhere, buy some pills, and take the pills, and da 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 da. Versus simply doing a little bit of blah, 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 or laughing and telling yourself, I love myself, and keeping your attention on one point. How much effort does that take? And then suddenly silence comes. Suddenly you're quiet. Suddenly bliss comes. Suddenly the presence comes. And you're completely blissed out. And the world outside disappears with its problems. Everything disappears. Why does everything disappear? I thought the world was full of problems and chaos. Why does it disappear when you're quiet inside? Where's the chaos? If there was chaos, it should be there all the time. But when you go into yourself and you're quiet, then it becomes quiet. The world becomes quiet. Is it the world that needs to be quiet, or you who needs to be quiet? Which one do we need to fix? Where should we put our attention? Solving world's problems, or simply, or our own problems? If I solve my own problems, am I going to be quiet? Because we've been trying to do that for a long time and it doesn't work. Or simply, I don't think. And then is there a problem? Why didn't they teach this us from childhood? Why don't they make this a requirement in every school, in every office, in every corporation, in any government offices and schools and education system, to teach us to bring our attention on the one point within ourselves? This should be a requirement everywhere. And see the power of this transmission, how it transmits. Are you feeling this? Do you feel this silent presence, this sense of bliss and quietness? Yes, no, this is yes, yes, no. Do you feel it? It has no borders, and it doesn't have understand distance or limitation, because it's the power of truth, and that's within yourself. So you recognize this. When I simply directing you in this direction, you're recognizing this within yourself, because it's your own true nature. This is who you really are. This is where you come from. And this is where we all return to. So we recognize it when our attention is directed in that place. We find it, we notice it. And as we pay attention to it, it reveals itself. So nice to see you all. We're gonna resume next Tuesday as usual. I look forward to seeing you all. Thank you for joining me. And this weekend here in Stockholm, we have 2 more events. I have a group healing event tomorrow evening. And also on Friday afternoon, we're starting the healing training program, level 1, Friday afternoon, Saturday and Sunday, and Monday, Tuesday is level 2. So feel free, if you feel compelled to joining us, come on board. We love to meet you and be together. Sending you lots of love.